Hello, my dear friends. You're welcome on our channel. In this video, we're going to discuss the most important events that took place during the previous hours. We have a lot of very interesting updates too. So let's start. Zelensky. Russian citizenship of some individuals has been confirmed. Relevant decisions have been prepared regarding them. The decree has been signed. Ukrainian President Zelensky confirmed that some individuals have been found to hold Russian citizenship. As a result, decrees have been signed to revoke their Ukrainian citizenship. This includes notable figures like Odessa Mayor Hennady Trukhanov, former MP Oleg Tsaryov, and ballet dancer Serhiy Polunin. The Security Service of Ukraine verified these citizenships, prompting the decisions as part of Ukraine's efforts to address dual citizenship issues amid the ongoing conflict with Russia. These moves reflect Ukraine's tightening security measures against perceived threats linked to Russia. In total, 3 people killed, 4 wounded as a result of shelling in Kherson. As a result of recent Russian shelling in Kherson, a total of 3 civilians have been killed and 4 others wounded. The attacks occurred mainly on the 14th of October 2025, with artillery strikes targeting districts including Korabelny and Dniprovsky. Among the deceased were 1 man and 2 women, while the wounded include people suffering from blast injuries, shrapnel wounds, and concussions. The Kherson Regional Military Administration and Prosecutor's Office have confirmed the casualties and launched investigations into these attacks as war crimes. Medical teams are treating several of the injured, some of whom are in serious condition, reflecting the continued toll of civilian harm in the ongoing conflict. Fuel depot is still burning in Feodosia. The fuel depot in Feodosia, Crimea, is still burning following a Ukrainian drone strike overnight on the 13th of October 2025. The attack hit at least 5 fuel storage tanks at the city's largest oil terminal, sparking a massive fire with thick black smoke visible across the city. This is the second attack on the facility within a week, with the previous strike occurring on October 6. The depot, which can hold up to 250,000 tons of fuel, plays a critical role in supplying Russian forces in the region. Emergency crews are on site attempting to contain the blaze, and no casualties have been reported so far. The strike also reportedly damaged an electrical substation near Feodosia. This attack is part of an ongoing Ukrainian campaign targeting Russian oil and gas infrastructure to disrupt Moscow's war funding. Russian army attacked trucks of UN humanitarian mission in Kherson region. On the morning of the 14th of October 2025, Russian forces attacked a UN humanitarian mission in the Bilazurka community of the Kherson region using drones and artillery. The convoy consisted of 4 white trucks clearly marked with UN insignia carrying humanitarian aid for civilians. 1 truck was completely burned down, another was seriously damaged, while 2 managed to escape. Fortunately, no humanitarian workers were injured in the attack. The aid mission included workers from the UN Office for the Coordination of Humanitarian Affairs, OCHA, and the World Health Organization, WHO. Ukrainian officials strongly condemned the strike, calling it a deliberate violation of international law and a war crime. The attack is part of ongoing hostile actions by Russian forces in the partially occupied southern Kherson region, impacting civilians and humanitarian operations. At Pokrovsk, direction clashes yesterday near Volodymyrivka, Chervony Lyman, Myrnorod, Rodinska, Novokrayinka, Novokonomichne, Balahan, Pokrovsk, Zvyrov, Kotlin, Udakne, Molodetske, Myrolubivka, Dakne, Filia, and towards Novopavlivka, General Staff of Armed Forces of Ukraine reports. The General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine reported yesterday that intense clashes occurred along multiple directions, including near Volodymyrivka, Chervony Lyman, Myrnorad, Rodinska, Novokrayinka, Novoekonomichne, Balahan, Pokrovsk, Zvyrov, Kotlin, Udakne, Molodetska, Myrolubivka, Dakne, Filia, and towards Novopavlivka. These reports indicate ongoing heavy fighting and military activity in these regions as part of the broader conflict in eastern Ukraine. The situation continues to be dynamic, with active engagements reported across these front lines. At Sloviansk, direction clashes yesterday near Yampil, Serebryanka, and Hrihorivka, General Staff of Armed Forces of Ukraine reports. According to the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, clashes took place yesterday near Yampil, Serebryanka, and Hrihorivka in the Sloviansk direction. These engagements reflect ongoing combat activity in the area, as Ukrainian and Russian forces continue to contest control over key positions in the Eastern Front. The situation remains fluid, with fighting reported across multiple strategic locations in the Sloviansk sector.